Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's shut that down. What's cracking with it? No Paperwork Podcast live. Here we go with the cameras. 5, 4, 3, 2. There we go. We got it. We got it. What's cracking, man? No Paperwork Podcast live right here with Mooseman, Tiger Hood, Joe Bob, and your boy N-Sane, man. What's up, man? Welcome back, Mooseman.
Yes, sir.
Welcome
Yes, sir.
back, Tiger Hood. We had Tiger Hood. Tiger Hood, you just returned back from Dubai, man.
I did, yeah.
How was that?
Man, it was some boss shit, man.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Shit.
Yeah, I mean, we try to live every day like we just celebrating, but out there it was a different level, you know?
Yeah.
So it was definitely lit, man. We kept it rocking like Stone Age pimping, I can tell you that.
So let me ask you a question. Like, is it true that they have Ferraris just left on the street? Like, nobody wants them and shit? Like Lamborghinis?
No.
Ferraris
So Dubai's like a super clean area. I mean, the only trash that was on the ground was like really like just done cigarettes that someone literally just threw out. Like,
but there's hella rich shit out
yeah,
there, right?
there is for sure. There's like gold in some of the sidewalks. Like
Gold in the sidewalks?
Yeah. Like in the mall, there's like some gold flakes in the sidewalks. It's like, you know, and then there's like you walk through, and then there'd be some vent, like, oh, some drainage vents. No, that's actually AC. That's AC sidewalks. You
Wait,
know,
there's AC
yeah,
on
yeah,
the sidewalks?
yeah. There's
That's
like there's vending machines with gold bars in them. You know, it's stupid
The
shit.
fuck you need a gold bar vending machine? What do you put, like
I don't know, dude,
$100,000 and get a bar out
No,
of it?
they start at $80,
Oh, okay.
and then they just go up from there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds
but
like that town from the Lorax movie.
yeah, no, he was out there probably for sure getting
Oh.
it in.
Damn.
What about the weed situation? They'll
Well,
like kill
yeah.
you over weed,
Yeah,
won't they?
no. Yeah, I was actually like, it was funny because y'all was talking about smoking cigarettes earlier. So I was like, damn, like I was smoking cigarettes out there. No one like, I do not smoke cigarettes. I was smoking cigarettes out there for sure.
Damn.
Because that's
couldn't
all there is
smoke
to
weed.
smoke.
Yeah, no, yeah, because I smoke like 3 chimneys, dude. So it's like it's hard to like not
Right.
instantly. And you're
Yeah,
like,
just the
oh, dude, I
habit.
want to punch somebody so bad. But you know, you smoke a cigarette and you're like, all right, everybody's kind of cool now, I guess.
So what was the penalties of getting caught with like a couple joints?
Dude, I don't even know. I just know I just didn't cross that line.
Yeah, I've heard that.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn near lock you up forever for that shit.
Yeah,
Like, it's no joke.
Yeah, somebody's still in jail over there from last year for a half gram of weed. Let's just say that.
For a half fucking gram?
Yeah, ain't no fucking
And the U.S.
joke.
couldn't do shit with her. You know, it's a girl, by the way.
Why is
you
it
know-
always the women? Why is it always the females
We're
that
gonna
get
have
fucking
to-
caught overseas? That one
Yeah,
basketball player.
Yeah,
in
we
Russia,
traded the
Yeah.
arms dealer, the Russian arms dealer
Yeah,
for her.
for a basketball player,
Yeah,
like-
Griner.
Yeah.
Brittany
First
Griner.
of all, yeah, Brittany Griner. Well, like
Yeah.
first of all, like you already know you going to Russia.
Yeah.
That's some other shit.
Exactly.
Like nobody wants to get locked up in Russia,
Right.
right? Like what was that movie with fucking where he says nobody wants to get locked up in Mexico? It was with Martin Lawrence. Blue Street?
Blue Streak.
Blue Street, yeah. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to get locked up in Russia.
Yeah,
like,
nobody.
Where they put a whole bunch of vodka shit in your ass. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no, it's the
Yeah.
same type of vibe as Dubai. It's like everybody knows about the weed out there. It's
Yeah,
like it's
not
a no
really-
go. Yeah,
it's
no
like
fly
Sharia law
zone.
or something. But I mean, there's some crazy parts of Dubai. I don't, you know, that it's not all glamorous that they say, right? And it was wild because you know we couldn't even like talk about that. Like we asked the guy because I was on a desert safari on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, what is this encampment? Right? I feel like I'm like not saying like I don't know, like I feel like kind of iffy about even saying it right now, but
You're an American man.
yeah,
You
no
have-
facts. I was like, oh shit, dude, am I gonna get arrested? But it was like the slums, dude. It was like favelas or something like that. And I'm like, what the hell is that? And they're like, oh, well, and then I was like, I see some guy like pull in, and it's just totally away. It's like in the sands of Dubai, like right before you get to like the whatever clusterfuck you get out there, right? There's like nothing, and then there's just like these like tin houses. There's like, you know, sticks and like I was just traveling to India, you know, like they would do like huts and stuff.
So
Like, what the
why
fuck?
can't you talk about it?
Because that's like so they
Like
treat,
taboo or something?
It's like
yeah, I guess
disgrace
yeah,
in Dubai. Like,
yeah, well, that's where they put all like the workers.
that's what I was gonna say. It was like where the workers
Right.
live and shit.
Wait,
Yeah.
so they'll be dressed up in tuxedos and shit, but have to go live in huts.
I mean, I don't know, like
Like
how
you
they
know,
dressed up,
like
you know, but-
workers, the workers over there, right? Like if they're servants. or
yeah. I
whatever.
mean, it's some of it's kind of crazy. Like Dubai is amazing. I love Dubai, right? but the way they treated their workers, some of them, some guys were really nice,
Right.
you know, but some guys, it's like you could tell like it was like some sort of like class, you know what I'm
like
saying?
caste system type of vibe type
yeah,
shit.
yeah. It was. I was like, wow, this is
Bro.
nuts.
You
Yeah.
want to go to Dubai?
We'll be good, 100%, dude. I was living it up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
no,
Like
it's
we're all good, but you know, someone who's going over there,
for me or something.
yeah. When you go over there and you're working, it's different. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I know Jay Hen, man. He's you know, that motherfucker. He's a big deal out there in that area, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's it's wild, dude. The type of stuff that they have to go through every day. I got to experience it for like almost a month, you know, and like even Jay Handy showed up to my cousin's wedding. It was wild, like the amount of people that just wanted to take a picture with him at the wedding, you know.
Yeah.
And then like even walking through the mall or whatever. Like I have videos I'll show you later, but just like people just like crowding out of like every story in the mall, just like with their phones, and it's like, damn, like, you know, stopping us at dinner, people have to get up from their dinner and shield us so we
Yeah.
can finish our food. You know what I mean? It's like, holy shit.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I need to.
You
I'm
get used to it though. Trust me.
yeah, he would know. Yeah, white
Facts.
privilege. Yeah, man.
I got half of that.
Me too.
So Mooseman, what man? It's been a minute since you came.
I know,
and
yeah,
a
I'm
lot of
glad to
shit's
be back.
happened.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
y'all been in the news a lot lately, man. Every time I look around, man, is you or VFD, they talking about one of y'all takes or posting y'all one of y'all clips or something. I'm like, man, they making their rounds for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. So what's been happening with you since you last came?
Just been grinding. I've been trying to move to LA, you know, in the next month or so. So I just been stacking my bread, grinding. I've been streaming and like podding a lot lately, just kind of trying to sharpen my sword. So when I go down there, I'm gonna be on, you know, No Jumper Weekly, Food Community Weekly and shit. So I'm trying to just get my podding up to where I'm doing it every day and kind of working it out, you know, working that muscle out. And then but yeah, by like April 1st, I'll probably have a spot in LA, and then I'll be full-fledged out there and fucking with them out there and representing for, you know, NorCal and shit.
Oh yeah, you gonna abandon NorCal for LA, bro?
Hey man, I gotta go, you know, make us look good out there for sure.
I hope so, man. I hope you don't do like John Diesel and fucking.
I wanted to bring that
Bro.
up. Oh
Bro.
my god,
Bro.
I don't got no hate against John Diesel. I didn't know who he was until this moment, but I watched that Hater World thing, and then I seen him post the clip of how he usually talk, and I'm like, oh, he watered it down for Hater World. That's crazy.
So his excuse was like he talked to him like he was on level 4, like, oh, you had to respect the OG because you know you don't talk to the OGs on a level 4 as you would on the street.
Nah.
But it's like, bro, we're on the street. Like this is the street. Right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna talk to anybody like I talk. Like
Yeah,
I
normally.
don't overly, right? None of us here, like you're from Northern Cal, you're
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Northern Cal, you're from Northern Cal. None of us are overly, you know, we don't overly say the N-word. We don't overly just act a certain way or
Yeah.
flamboyant or anything, right? So I'm gonna talk the way I talk, like Jay Hen. You know, we talk normal when you came, when me and you first met. Wasn't nothing different when me and you first met.
Yeah, we're not like in character,
I'm
and
on
then
the
the camera
pod
turns
just
off.
like
Yeah.
So and that's the thing. Like it looked like what he does normally is a character,
Exactly.
and how he acted on Hater World.
Yeah.
that was his real persona.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So you got the
If you
alter
gotta
ego.
alter yourself for anybody, it's like, you know what I'm saying, what is you doing that for? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's like
Yeah.
you're supposed to be, especially in this podcast world, like everybody loves people who are like, you know, authentically themselves, even if, you know, love it or hate it type shit. So just to see that clip of y'all played of how he talked, and he was all super bait out, you know what I'm saying, with the sauce and all that. And then he's like, oh, what's up, fool? What's up, Blue Devil? And he's like, oh, food out. And when he went down there, I'm like, oh, that's all bad, my boy.
But look, and that's cool, and I would have nothing to say about that because I really don't give a shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Like I don't care either way. But what really kind of pissed me off was that he was trying to say that up NorCal we lost our culture. We disrespected our parents because we talk more moreno, they would say, or
Yeah.
more urban. But like how dare a motherfucker say that shit when you talk more urban with more
Yeah,
swag,
than all
with
of
more
us.
slang than
Yeah,
anybody,
than any motherfucker.
than any homie, right? So how fucking dare you say that? And to not even speak up for yourself when these fools are blatantly clowning you because while they're clowning the North, man, they're clowning
You're grouped
you.
in there, yeah. You're not from Southern
the North,
California,
and
yeah.
you overly act the way they're clowning about.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
the
I
exact
mean,
archetype that they're talking about, he would
Right.
fit into if he was acting like himself. Pretty
so
much.
that's why I was like, hold on, bro. Me and Fats, we were like, we had a conversation like, bro, this is bullshit.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm glad y'all shine light on that because I would have never known. I would have just looked at that, Hater World episode and been like, oh, that's how bro is. You know what I'm saying? That's how he always is, I guess. But then y'all played that, and it's just like, that's why it was such a big deal on how he changed, is because then you're like downplaying NorCal and kind of like, playing into all the Hater World like stereotypes about NorCal, and then you dumbing down your whole persona. Is like
Right.
all that stuff, accumulated is kind of crazy for sure.
right. You know what I mean? And you're from NorCal too, right? And you talk, right, like probably different than people your people that from India, right?
For sure,
Like
100%.
definitely, right?
Yeah.
And you even talk different than Jay Hind.
Right.
Right. And Jay
Yeah, because
Hind-
he from L.A.
Yeah, he from LA. Right.
Right. So like I'm from Sac.
Right.
100% different. We say hella.
Yeah.
You know. It's like,
But
yeah.
But the way you talk around him, the way he talks around us, the way
Right.
you talk, it's all the same. You know what I mean? It ain't no dumbing down. But for me, I just like, damn, you gonna let these fools disrespect you and disrespect yourself by going on a pod and changing up your vernacular just for just to fit in, right? Basically.
Yeah, and that's not even the vibe. Like when I went to Hater World, we had disagreements, we had debates and about NorCal versus Southern California, and they was never on some like oh Moose, you need to conform to how we act. Like that's not even the vibe. They just kind of come as you are. They want good content. That is, Hater World is not looking for you to like talk to him like he's on a level 4 you are. That is not the vibe at all
Yeah.
when you go up there.
And like if I seen Joe Bob come in here and be like, "What's up, Holmes?"
Yeah.
and start talking fucking cholo.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll be like, "The fuck's wrong with you? You high?"
That's how I talk.
Oh, hey,
Yeah, just be yourself, man. It's not that hard. Just be yourself. If you super bait out and you speak with that lingo and you super sauced up, gamed up, then take that everywhere, man, because that's what people going to like you for, not, you conforming and being like, what I'm saying, the dude from Monsters, Inc. who just changed his colors with whoever he's with. You feel me? He's acting like Randall now. You feel me? So,
yeah.
I mean, it really just depends on what's marketable too, right? Like
Right.
if his fucking alter ego, right, is like more marketable than his like whatever self, right? I don't know the dude, right?
Right.
Then it's like, all right, well, fuck, maybe just to secure the bag, there you go, buddy. But that sucks for you because you don't know when to turn it off.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. It's like if you're
So
gonna be
they-
like that,
yeah.
be like that.
yeah, be
let
like
that
full
be you.
character mode type
Right.
thing. Yeah.
Because if you're only doing it for your channel, then that's part of your persona. Then every channel you go on, you have to have that same persona.
Exactly,
Right?
yeah.
Like I mean, to me, to have a gimmick for a pod is kind of like, eh.
Yeah, it's gonna get
You know what
old
I'm
pretty
saying?
fast. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. 'Cause
And then what are you gonna do when your numbers go down and shit? You gonna switch up your persona?
yeah, you're gonna become something
Yeah,
else
you
and
gonna start
shit.
talking
yeah.
Irish and shit.
Nah, yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem I be having as fools like saying, oh, it's just content, it's just content. But if this fool's like putting on a certain face all the time on the internet and that's all we know him for, like we don't separate content from your real life. Like that's you now. You feel me? Like you put it out so many times, like we're gonna believe that's genuinely you. You feel me? So,
Yeah.
just weird when you see motherfuckers like, downplay themselves or he just was talking way different from the clip that y'all played. I'm like, there's no way this is the same dude. That's crazy. I was like, couldn't believe it.
Well, yeah, I mean, and that's why we clipped it and we played it just to show the difference. Like,
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
But he's
Like,
already responded to like that and like those, how people have been like kind of getting on him for that.
Well, Unliked Media, formerly Moneyville Media.
Yeah, he been tapping in with me. Shout out to Unlike Media.
He did a response to that, and then I guess John Diesel responded to him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that's where he said, like, man, I was just treating them like they were on a level 4. Which, I mean, do what you do. I don't give a shit either way. But the way you try to, like just say. NorCal just totally gave up on their culture and their heritage. Like, fuck you, bro. Like, I'm Chicano, I'm Mexicano, I'm proud of it. Like, I ain't never once denied what or where I'm from, where my family's from, right? I'll say that shit proudly.
Yeah.
Like, It's not a big deal. But even then, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, it's like the
Right?
most cliche take on Northern California, like, oh, they don't have culture. When I go to LA now, all of them essays is saying fucking, the N-word, and they're all dressing like fools from up here and rapping on beats like up here and shit. So it's like, how much like cultura do you guys have that's like so much over us? You feel me? When you fools are pretty much acting the same fucking way now. You feel me? From all that
exactly.
shit y'all been talking, but it's just like, yeah, that shit's crazy.
So Hustler 9027 said, not defending John Diesel, but a lot of us can agree that when we speak with OGs, we tone it down a bit. To be real, it was a big shift in a whole different style. Like look, if I'm talking to somebody who I respect, let's just say an OG, right? I'm not gonna joke around with them and be like, oh, what's up, my bro?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hey, what's up, homie? How you doing? Woo, woo. But my dialect is pretty much the same.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna change the way I talk because this is who I am. This is how I talk. But yeah, I might greet him a little different, right? I'm not gonna be like, oh, what's up, bro? Push him over and put my arm around him and shit, give him a hug. You know what I mean? But there is that certain respect level. But I'm not gonna change my whole persona.
You're not gonna water yourself down.
I'm not gonna walk up to a motherfucker who's like super serio, and then I'm gonna be like, hey, Holmes, Simone, right on, Like the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
So who's Simon anyways?
some guy that everybody knows.
Spencer.
Palabra, firme.
But I mean, and to keep it real, like John Diesel and that other dude, they're probably like the same age.
That's what I was about to say. I'm like, you can't say that like he's just super OG. John Diesel looks like he's up there in age. He might be older than Blue Devil. And then you acting like this is your big homie and it's the first time you met him and shit.
Yeah, Royalty. But
yeah.
Royalty looked around the same age.
Exactly,
like,
yeah.
you know what
Royalty
I mean?
is he's probably around his 40s or something like that.
Yeah,
He's not
so-
super, hella older. I mean, I know he's accomplished in the music game and shit, but that's not what that was. It wasn't a respect thing. It was, I'm about to act like this because I know you guys will accept me more and fuck with me more if I act like this because it's more like how you guys act. That's exactly what it was, for sure.
Yeah. So I mean, it is what it is, and
It's not a big deal. It's just funny more than anything. Honestly,
like I said, reiterating, like, bro, we haven't lost our culture. We haven't, after we talked about that last time with Jay Hen too, about people thinking you lose your culture or acting a certain way, but the American culture in India actually gets embraced, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like India, India is like a mirror of us, but then they also have like a lot of dope stuff that they do by themselves. Like they just twist it and make it crazy, right?
Right.
But yeah, a lot is like emulated on what's going on in here.
Right. So do they have a certain dialect in India that they like a certain slang that you have to kind of.
I mean, every language has their own slangs,
right? But
know?
is it like a cultural thing? Like if you don't talk a certain way,
you're not cool. Pretty much,
you're not
type
Indian
shit.
enough.
Yeah, no, for sure.
The Turtle Club.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure. Like, because when I was trying to speak, like I speak very Rosetta Stone-ish, and like even if I do, like I barely speak as it is, right? But when I do, they're like, go up. I'm like, like, which is like the white boy.
Oh,
No,
like
yeah,
like Ocho is.
like gringo or something.
yeah,
like
Ocho,
that.
exactly.
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying? We got to,
two half whites man equals one whole Mexican, one whole white.
God,
yeah.
Oh, well, you're not half Indian, half Mexican, and one whole white.
yeah, one of
There
them,
you go.
still hard worker.
Nice.
I like that one.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm working like a motherfucker.
That's
Pretty
funny.
good.
But yeah, and then so we seen that Blue Devil kind of backtracked on what he was saying.
Yeah, super
about,
fast. Yeah.
like we were talking about that earlier about one thing he said is he put on the North.
Yeah, that
which
was hilarious.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Right.
Because he wouldn't be covering the North if they didn't have a wave already. Because he's a content creator. That's what YouTube is. You cover the shit that's hot. And the reason why he opened that door isn't because he was feeling, like he wanted to show love that day. It's because there's a wave that's going to create views because they're putting up numbers. That's exactly what it is. So it's like he wouldn't even cover them if they wasn't already popping. So you can't say that you started the wave. Why would you do that? As from being up there,
Right.
You know what I'm saying, or being down there, just you want to show love just off the strength. No, it's because these motherfuckers are putting up big dog numbers, and the music from down there is kind of not as hot. You know what I'm saying? I would say.
And we kind of, went back and we said how he was saying nobody listens to Northern California music down there. And then we had a caller call in, which wasn't the homie.
Yeah,
it was
he's trying
a
to say you
random
faked
caller.
it.
Yeah, so he was trying to imply like we don't even know if that was his homie. Like,
Yeah.
bro, we don't do that shit. We don't do shit for clout. We don't do shit for likes. I mean, you can say whatever you want, but that's just one thing we don't do.
Yeah.
Like, it's genuine. Genuine. We don't buy views. We don't buy likes. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like everything we do is genuine. 100. You
And
know what I
ever
mean?
since that moment, I've been getting DMs from all kinds of people with screenshots of like little weirdos slapping some, North A rapper, you know what I'm saying? Like Peso slapping, you know what I'm saying? Fools from up north. Like there's all these screenshots of like Instagram story after Instagram story of, Southside fools like slapping dudes up north and shit.
Right,
And it's
and-
like you could see it in their music too, even with like Peso. How Peso raps and shit. The type of beats he gets on is like fucking Stockton type beats and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
And it's cool, like, you know what I mean? Do that shit. Like,
yeah,
there's
he be
no-
rapping his ass off. So it's like,
There's no shame in fucking,
being inspired and shit.
Yeah, being inspired and getting the sauce. It's cool. We understand. Like, it's all good.
Yeah, just don't deny it and like hate on it and downplay it when someone
Right.
brings it up like it's not happening and we seeing it with our own two eyes. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Because they're
Yeah, I would say working with both like down south and up north. I would say that up north would like take it lyrically, would take it like harmonically. Like there's difference from like just getting like everyday slaps right to timeless music,
right.
right?
Right.
And there's more of that sprinkle. You know what I mean? More of that sauce in Northern California. Like it is what it is.
Right. Yeah.
And I mean, me not being Hispanic, me not being, but I'm, shit, dude, I've been around it for my whole life, right? There has to be some sort of something, right? I'm telling you, every time it's Northern California rap, bro. Northern
Right.
California music is just out slapping everything. Yeah, maybe LA has a lot more funding, whatever, but everything basically stems from like the Bay. Like
Right.
basically stems from, like the whole LA like DJ Mustard type slap, like
Yeah.
everything. Like hyphy movement was crazy, bro. Like
Right.
you know what I mean? So it's
Hyphy
like,
movement inspired a lot of shit.
Right.
Right. It actually inspired a lot of other artists. I mean, what's his name? That whole E40 album was produced by what's his name? Lil Jon.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that Tell Me When to Go, that was a Lil Jon beat,
Yeah.
right? So it inspired fucking the South sound.
Yeah,
You know
because
what I mean?
even like the independence that people take into the music game, a lot of fools came through Northern California, like Master P. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He credits Richmond for giving him all his game and shit, and he took that and he fucking is a mogul now because of the game he learned in Northern California. So even that, you could give that credit to Northern California because we don't got all the resources and labels out here, and fools are still making it happen. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing. Major labels don't like Northern California because of our independence.
Yeah.
Because if we're getting bread out here on our own, what do we need them for? And I've said that
They're
before.
going to bring leverage to the table where the contract can't be skewed as high towards the
Right.
label because it's like, hey, I'm already doing this on my own, selling out shows, doing
Right.
all this. And they're like, oh, then stay over there because we trying to put fools in 360s and shit. Like, we need that merch and everything.
Yeah, but if you're barely making $5,000, then a $20,000 signing bonus
Yeah, it's
sounds
like, yeah,
great.
sign me
you know what I
up.
mean? Like, yeah, but if you're making $500,000 independently already, then a $300,000 deal, hey man, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Like why? I don't need the exposure because I
Exactly.
got the money already, and
Yeah.
that's basically what it is. If you sign to a major label, you just want to get famous. That's for
Yeah.
people. If you're independent and you're making your own money, that's what the game's about, right? Ultimately. Now,
I think there's different like contracts you could do it too. Because what's his name said that Lar Russell said that he was able to work out a certain contract that was beneficial for him.
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
but he has leverage though,
Yeah,
right?
that's true. Yeah.
By being independent, by being able to sell these units, by being able to put his own price for his album, and motherfuckers giving him $5,000 for one album and
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
like you know what I mean, like and the major labels seeing that this dude has traction and that people are willing, he has his own fan base, then he can basically write his own contract because major labels need people. They need people so desperately they're making up people with AI.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? So
And also, I kind of don't believe Lar Russell on all this stuff on the terms of his Rock Nation contract,
Talk
where he's
about
like, he just has the most fucking like, independent but signed a Rock Nation contract of all time. And of every artist that's ever signed a Rock Nation is not having this fucking amazing deal. Maybe if it's just that distribution shit, but I don't know. The Lar Russell shit is kind of, rubs me the wrong way a little bit. I think that something's a little fishy about it because that fool's, I mean, no matter how much they push him, that fool's still doing like what 600,000 monthly listeners. That's less than a lot of motherfuckers that aren't signed to Rock Nation. You know
Right, but it has his deal actually came to fruition already, meaning that they've already put their machine behind him.
Yeah, and he's pushing that bass song and shit. But I don't know. It's just giving kind of industry plantish. I'm not gonna lie. It's like he's getting love from like his community, and he's doing positive things. But all the people that are showing him love is like super industry. Busta Rhymes co-signing him, Jay-Z, and it's like he's kind of skipping steps. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, with guaranteeing himself a fan base, and then he's getting flung onto the main stage without a lead single that's very good, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Without his voice is kind of annoying to me too, I'll be honest.
So you're not a Lar Russell fan?
I'm not a Lar Russell fan. I respect all the positivity, and he's going to change a lot of kids' lives in his community and in Northern California. So that's why I didn't even speak up on him. But once he starts saying like, oh, Wayne has no substance, it's like you got to do a little bit more before you could even speak on somebody like Lil Wayne in the rap game.
I didn't hear him say that.
Yeah, that's what he's going viral right now for.
I didn't hear that. But Wayne, to say that Wayne doesn't
That's
have
bold.
substance, like
I guess he's saying like the message that he was pushing was more just he's barring out, you know what I'm saying? He's going crazy. He's giving you the crazy metaphors, but the message wasn't there in most of his music is what Lar Russell was saying, pretty much.
But I mean, that's what rap is
That's
about.
what I
like,
said,
that's the whole game. Like, yeah, if you want to be a conscious rapper, then you're all about message.
Exactly.
But if you're trying to ball out like Lil Wayne is arguably one of the top 5 ever.
Yeah.
Like, period.
I remember in 2007 when they said he was the hottest rapper alive and shit, and they did that shit on MTV and they ranked everybody, and Lil Wayne was number 1. Like, and he's the same age as me, so that's why it's crazy. And he said he loves Lil Wayne, but then you can't, say that just because he's not rapping like Common. You feel me? It's like, that don't mean it don't got substance, especially when you're saying, I'm in my car and I'm a star, and that's your music. And then you coming at somebody like Lil Wayne, like, I'm not hearing that shit. Like, I can't do that.
But Lar Russell does have a fan base.
No, he for surely does, but it's just...
He has a pretty strong cult fan base too, but just like also, right, it's when you get like flung into that type of situation, when you have one major sponsor, right, there's a saying, right, when it happens fast.
Yeah.
And boy, let me tell you, it happens fast, right? It happens that fast to where it leaves people confused, right? Like, I'm even confused myself. Like, I back you on that. Some of it I'm like, how the fuck did he just catapult from this place to, it's like he teleported, right? But bro, that's what happens when like people literally claw machine you out of fucking phases of your life. You know what I'm saying?
No.
It's nuts, right?
Do you think he's like a plant?
No, I don't think he's a plant because I remember Lar Russell for the past 5-6 years, and he's a master
fired.
marketer. You know what I'm saying? Every IG reel that he's dropped in the past 4 years is very orchestrated. Everything's, you know what I'm saying, shot well, it's engineered well. So it's like his quality of stuff that he's putting out is good, but it's just like the music is not there to me. The bars aren't there for everybody saying this is like hip hop's new godson, and then this dudes is like has kind of ABC ass rhymes. You know what I'm saying? Like there's fools like that's the young dudes on TDE like a Ray Vaughn or something that's in that kind of same lane that's out rapping a Lar Russell. I'll be honest. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like this dude has gotten chosen by the industry because of his marketability, and it's mostly like to kids and younger people. I get that. You know what I'm saying?
Also remember too, like we always thought about that about Lil Pump with the fucking Gucci Gang, right? Like what the fuck is this all about, right?
Yeah.
Because we all come from like eras of real fucking music. We all make real fucking music. We all know what real music sounds like, real bars, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then all this like for the masses type shit,
The catchy
we're
shit.
not into, but then when you see his videos, like Lar Russell's videos that do stupid crazy numbers, well, they're just looking at that. Right? They're like, okay, this guy got the pull. This guy got, maybe he doesn't have this. We could throw some fucking Louis Vuitton on
Yeah, I
him. We
get
could
that.
do this and that. Right? And then, boom shakalaka, you get like another like made superstar. Right?
No,
Even
I
though
get
he's
that.
like, he's already like on the snowball effect roll right now. Right? He just took a cliff and then he landed some more. Right?
Yeah, no, that's facts. And I'm not even like super lyrical, love lyrical rap. Like that's my only, category that I'm judging them by. It's just once you like position yourself as like I'm the rapidy rap guy and I'm gonna be criticizing Wayne for his substance, and then your music sounds a certain way that's like almost kids boppy. It's like I liked Gucci Gang because I could like a Lil Wayne, but I could also love a Lil B. You know what I'm saying? Lil B is one of my favorite rappers of all time, and that fool don't be
serious.
Don't be talking about shit, but it's stylistically.
Are you serious?
Styles make rappers, and Lil B
You
brought a
just lost
style.
all credibility with me.
Lil B brought a style to rap that people still use to this day. Many rappers have used it. All that repeating name shit, all them songs. Miley Cyrus, like the Migos stole his, shit. Lil B is very influential, but I'm just saying
people
that.
steal your shit doesn't make it good.
I'm not saying it's good, but he was influential.
Shitty fucking Toyota on half fucking used tires and shit with fucking, and they stole that shit. Doesn't make it good.
But if you had everybody driving used Toyotas, I'd be like, N-Sane's doing it up. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like he does have the influence. You feel me?
You got a point there, bro. I'm gonna give it to you on that one. But yeah, so okay. Lil B bass guy.
I'm just saying, like, if you had the sauce and like it just seems like too polished. Lar Russell's a little too polished for like you're supposed to be this conscious, pushing a good message, rapidy rap ass rapper. I want to hear you really rap. You know what I'm saying? Better than Lil Wayne, since you feel like he doesn't have substance.
Lil Wayne's so fire though, dude.
Yeah,
it's like even today. It's
but
like,
just even
what
making
the
a
fuck?
statement like that shows me that he lacks a
fire.
little bit of self-awareness to even be like, to have that type of PR on his name this early on.
Right.
And be like, why are you even saying shit like that? That can be misconstrued and taken out of context to
But
make you look bad.
do you think he's saying that just to go viral?
No, because he's not responding well to the criticism. He's saying like blog pages are being paid to hate on him. Like he's like taking the whole wrong angle. It's just like, just laugh it off and keep it moving. Nobody's going to care in a week. But that's why I don't think he's doing it on purpose, because he's really seems hurt that all he's been getting is love up until this point. And that clip has kind of got everybody on his neck, along with him preaching independence and then signing to Rock Nation. A lot of people are on his head at this current moment. Yeah. But I hope it works out, and I hope he makes better music. And he shows out for NorCal, and he's a superstar, you know what I'm saying? But right now, that ABC rap shit is not doing it for me.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I get your point. I see your point. Because I haven't heard nothing from him, then I'm just like, oh my God.
Yeah,
this
that's
shit's
crazy.
Dope, right?
Yeah.
But he's a dope lyricist. Like he's a dope rapper, right? He's dope. But I haven't heard that one yet. Like that one that's just like, oh shit, I gotta slap that. You know what I mean? But I'm waiting for it. I think he has the potential to do that.
Yeah, for sure.
I think he has the potential to be one of the greats, but you can't step on the greats and talk shit about the greats to become one of the greats. You know what I mean? Because arguably, I mean, you put you put Lil Wayne's older catalog against Lar Russell's catalog, and Lil Wayne,
one album, one mixtape, anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
you could take the Carter 4 album and put it against Lar Russell's whole catalog.
Yeah, most people's catalog. There,
you could take
know
any
what I'm saying?
Carter album.
Yeah, or
pick a number.
Pick a mixtape, no ceilings. Put it against Lar Russell's whole catalog.
Right.
It's over with.
Yeah, and so I don't know what Lar Russell's mind state was when he was saying that.
The conspiracy was that Jay-Z don't like Lil Wayne, and now Jay-Z is using Lar Russell as his mouthpiece to diss the people that he really wants to diss. That was the conspiracy, but I don't know if I believe that one. But.
Yeah. Speaking of conspiracies, you see that shit Vlad posted, right?
Yeah.
Right, and you see what Vlad said, like he cleaned it up, right? And he said, man, he was sarcasm, right? And I get it, because you look at the bottom of it and he says, it's time I come clean with all these lies and shit. But that kind of like shook everybody, right? That kind of like gave like people validation to what people already thought, right? About the industry and what was going on and shit like that. What do you think about that?
I saw the sarcasm in it, like as soon as I seen it, I'm not gonna lie, just because he was going to like the extreme on every statement he was making. Like, yes, I was being paid by Megan and Rock Nation. Yes, it's like he was saying the worst things about himself. It's like, obviously Vlad's just not gonna come out and say that if that was happening. It's like his whole career is on the line pretty much. So I felt like I saw the troll as soon as I seen it. I feel like there's no possible way that Vlad's just admitting to that. You know what I'm saying?
What got me though is Tory Lanez can use that as to get a retrial.
Okay.
I'll file a habeas corpus, or writ of habeas corpus, and file for a retrial. And he can use that because Vlad is an influential person. Mm-hmm. He's a media person, a famous media person. So that right there is ground like what he did. It could have been a joke, but it also can be some life changing things for Tory Lanez or that whole case, just to get a retrial, right? Because that trial, if you followed it, it was kind of
fucked up.
sus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So maybe he did it just for that. You know what I mean? But just by him saying that, just by him trolling, like it's kind of a big deal, right? Like he kind of did something like, you know, maybe he didn't mean to do it, but if Tory Lanez got a good lawyer, he can actually work some sauce.
Yeah, I could see that possibly.
How quick do you think they could be able to do that to get a whole new trial?
Oh, they have
What you
to.
have to do is produce some evidence. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Just produce some evidence.
And that's some.
That's a legal term. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
and
but
then how long would that take?
They
to
would
get it
probably
on
like
the docket?
subpoena fucking Vlad, and then Vlad would be like, "Oh, I was
6
just
months.
kidding." You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Vlad's not gonna like back them up once they fucking send the paperwork to his ass.
But
Like, hey, you gotta be involved since
they
your
could,
tweet.
They could still fucking file the paperwork. That's just a little loophole.
Yeah.
You know
Nah,
what I
for
mean?
sure. Yeah,
So,
it's something. It could
Who
be
knows?
something.
We
Yeah.
we'll see where.
I just think Vlad likes to stay in the news the best that he can, and it must have been a dry day that day, and he said, "Fuck it, let me just jump out the window," and we still talking about it a week later, so I think it worked.
Yeah. Well, I mean, shout out to Tory Lanez, man. Like, let him do his thing and see if he comes home and whatever.
Because I think they said even if he gets out, he's got to stay in Canada. He can't come back here. Or
Oh, did he?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
part
getting
of
deported?
That's part of
Crazy.
the shit. Yeah,
That's crazy.
Like he got
I'm
deported.
not allowed in Canada at all, and he got deported.
yeah,
to
yeah,
Canada.
yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, they're
How
saying
you gonna get deported to a spot I can't even
they
visit,
said like
bro? What
once
the
he
fuck
gets
kind of
out,
shit
they're
is
gonna
that,
deport him
dude?
straight back. Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, well,
That's
everything that's
crazy.
happening with with the Epstein files,
Yeah.
and all this crazy shit, that's what has people like when they seen that they were like, oh shit, Vlad's coming out because he got tired of seeing all this fucking Epstein shit. You know,
Yeah.
he's
He's
finally
trying to
making
come
a statement.
clean.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
funny.
I think that's what people got from the beginning because it even got me. I was like, oh shit, I reposted it and shit.
Yeah,
I see
yeah.
No Jumper.
Yeah, they
posted it,
reposted
and then
real
they-
quick.
and then they took it down.
yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I seen that. But speaking about Epstein, man, the shit that's happening right now in the Epstein files, a lot of shit coming out. They just arrested the prince. What was his name? Prince Charles.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the older princes.
Yeah.
Somebody who doesn't really mean nothing in the grand scheme of things of the royal family.
It's a sign that somebody's getting locked up for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's getting brought to justice. But like you said, it probably won't happen in the U.S. because their rules is just different. They have like codes of conduct type, laws out there for those royalty people. So that's what he's getting caught up on is like you even being in this shit is making us look bad. And we got to investigate and see if you really, fucked up. But out here, we don't got no shit like that for
That's 'cause,
politicians.
they can't arrest themselves, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they don't want to arrest themselves.
Um,
But I mean, when does it come a point to where enough is enough? Like, bro, there's so much evidence. There's
Yeah.
so many statements, so many people. Everybody can tell that all these politicians have been bought off, paid off, or coerced.
Yeah.
Like, when is enough where motherfuckers are just gonna be like, all right, man, we ain't doing this shit no more. I mean, his polling numbers are down.
Yeah,
like
that's
crazy.
Yeah, that's the
You know
good
what I
thing.
mean?
And we're about to probably see him strike Iran or do something like to pretty much cover that up and sweep it under the rug again. That's the biggest thing that's fucking up Trump right now is that Epstein shit, and he's gonna do whatever he can to get that out of the news for sure.
Right.
So
Well,
we'll see.
Yeah, man, it's nuts.
like Obama, right? Just had everybody was talking about all the news station blog sites were talking about how Obama said aliens are real,
Yeah.
but he said aliens are real, but he said, oh, it could be microscopic, organisms.
Oh, okay.
Or
Yeah. He's
it
saying
can
there's
be-
life in the universe.
Yeah, there's life.
but it might not be little gray or green
Right.
men type thing. Yeah.
He said they're probably not intelligent life, but there's life out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that was like people were saying that was like a stepping stone into full disclosure, and that since Trump is going through all this shit, he's probably gonna announce that there's fucking some kind of alien life or
yeah.
whatever
Yeah,
because
he's gonna pull all the cards out
Yeah.
for sure.
that
Because
movie
to-
Chicken Little was based on a true story.
Oh god, yeah. There's really a fish with a bowl.
But yeah, so I mean, that whole Epstein thing got the whole world talking, got everybody going crazy, and it got Galvin Newsom, your boy, your homie.
Oh, fuck
Last time we talked about that, motherfuckers was on your ass.
I love that, man. I love
Bro.
pissing people off. Say,
Bro.
fuck with Gavin Newsom.
Bro, fuck Galvin
Oh
Newsom,
my
bro.
God, shout out to
Like I don't take it personal.
Gavin Gooseman.
I don't take
fuck with
politics
none of
personal.
them.
I'm not going to fight over somebody over politics because they don't give a fuck about me. I don't give a fuck about them.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I'm talking
yeah.
about the politicians, but. I mean, it's just funny how motherfuckers are just like overly crazily.
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
their
Like I'm
feelings.
super into politics, but that's never gonna be like my personality. You feel me? Like I can hang out with any fool, and if he's cool to me and he's a fucking Trump or whatever, I'm not gonna be like secretly just fucking clenching my fist because he disagrees with me.
I'm
I just can't
definitely
be
not a
like that. You
Trumper.
feel me?
Like
Yeah.
that meme with the dude's hand like this.
Yeah,
that
yeah, like the Arthur meme. Yeah,
hand.
I'm just like, oh, I wish I could get off right now.
Yeah,
It's just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm into this shit and I care about what I care about, but at the end of the day, bro, it's like, what the fuck are those fools doing for me on a day-to-day basis? I'm not going to be out here fighting for them and their honor and shit, and they might be in the Epstein files eventually, and I was out here going extra hard for them, you feel me? So I'm cool.
I'm definitely not a Trumper, but I'm for sure not a fucking Newscom. Like, you know what I mean? Like
I was
I'm-
there when he got kicked out of the Serato Country Club. Like,
You were?
Dude, so my buddy from Black Diamond, Black Diamond Boutique in Sac.
Yeah.
So shout out to O, by the way. So he had a fat ass mansion right there in the Serato Country Club, right? And it's like on that main thing, like going out to the road. And I remember after COVID, when he made all that money off of the Chinese mask deal, right? That he, instead of getting whatever, he got a house. It was like a $4 million fucking house in the Serato Country Club, 5 houses down for my boy. And every time he'd go, there'd be like a whole bunch of people like literally fucked up like the whole entrance, right? And they'd have to have extra guards there.
Like
so anyway,
protesting and
yeah,
shit.
so the HOA ended up kicking Gavin Newsom out.
Oh shit.
And like he had to get rid of the house, and then he obviously like lives in the Carmichael house now, right? But it was so funny because it's like,
Did you film it?
No.
Oh.
I didn't- no.
You should have. That would have went viral.
No. He wasn't like getting like actively, but it was funny because like
That's what
there was
started
like
the
people, yeah,
process.
there was like
Yeah.
people like literally just coming in and just fucking bombarding his house with like a whole
No,
bunch
I
of
hella thought
bullshit.
you were there while they used his head for a door.
No, that would be so fire.
Like casino.
Yeah.
No, no,
I
for
was
real.
like, oh fuck.
No,
You got a
yeah, that
video?
guy's, man, God be with that guy. He's lost, but
Yeah,
God
Hustler
willing.
said Trump can't get impeached if we're at war. He out here trying to hit Iran soon. So yeah, if we're in war, like they can't even hold an election
Right.
if we're in the middle of war, and that's why the Israel prime minister is keeping the war going with Gaza, right? So
Yeah, for
they
sure.
don't, so they can't get rid of him.
Put
You know
me
what
on
I
the
mean?
ballot, guys.
Yeah, and that fool's been in there forever, and he'll probably
Put
be
me
in
on
there
the
till he
ballot.
dies.
Got my
You know what I'm
vote?
saying? Netanyahu.
Yeah,
Y'all
well,
vote for me?
I'll
Y'all
vote for you. I got
I'll
you.
vote.
I'd have
I'm
to
the first thing I'm gonna do is take out the chomos.
There you
Okay,
go.
okay, you got me on board. Hold on.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's do
Everybody
it.
gets concealed carry.
Okay, hold on. You might have lost me. I know a couple crazy fools that
Don't
don't
worry
need to have
about
me.
it. Don't worry about that, bro.
Don't worry, we'll
Don't be
protect
acting
you.
school.
Yeah.
Stopping everything.
So you're not for concealed carry?
No. I would like to see that, but I just know some fools that probably need to be tested or something before they get a gun in their hand and shit.
no,
for
definitely,
sure.
like-
Oh yeah, you gotta at least
To
get
get-
into a fight or something.
Something,
dude.
yeah, because you
Yeah,
can't
don't
be
worry,
the
don't
fool
be
in
tripping.
traffic that
No,
you get
no,
cut
no,
off
no.
and you dump into the car and shit. Like,
there's a psyche eval when you go for your CCW. There's a psyche eval. You have to go to the show. Yeah.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
The whole process.
The whole process.
No, and
Yeah,
I
I did
agree
a
with
psyche
that.
eval
There
too
should
once.
be,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
There should
Punch
be
him in the head.
because you don't want to
Gave him a psyche eval.
motherfucking like the Unabomber and shit. They have a CCW and then go on,
Yeah.
do whatever.
I think if I had one and he'd had one blood, I'd feel pretty good about going to Target.
right.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
if
that's
you
what
want to
the fools
start
in
tripping
Texas
out because
say
all
and
these
shit,
all these
yeah.
people got a gun on them, blood, like you ain't gonna come to this movie theater, bro. Me and fucking they did do that. Rest in peace, those people lost their lives.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if I'm at the movies and I got hammer, bro, it's going down, bro. I'm saving the day. You know what I'm
No.
saying? If you guys got Hammies too, we're just chilling at the
We all
park,
saving the
Gonna
day.
have a
Yeah,
shootout in that
yeah.
motherfucker.
One guy's over there like, fuck you, Martha. You left
Yeah,
me with
yeah.
the kids trying to fucking end everybody's day, bro. You be done, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Unliked, man. What's up with it? He said,
Yeah,
shout out to all the
Unliked.
fellas.
Yeah, unlike I've been checking out his content and stuff. He does good videos and like good commentary. He be giving me like a perspective from like NorCal that, you know what I'm saying, I might not get on a day-to-day basis from the videos
well,
I've been
you're
watching
from
him.
NorCal, bro. You should have that content.
I know, but I'm not
You should have
super
that
North
perspective.
Day like politics with the South Sidered out. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a little new to
No,
that
you
type
are
of shit.
today. You are today. Well, you're here. That's what you. That's what time you on.
Yeah, they call me honorary Norteño at fucking Hater World still to this day, man. So it is what it is.
No, I mean, you know, it's all.
No,
it's
I'm
all
just
fun
fucking
and
around.
games,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? But I mean they're. I don't want to talk about it. We'll talk about
they was
something
just
else,
clout
man.
JC and shit. But nah, yeah, the Trump shit is definitely crazy, and it just seems like from the no new wars president, he seems to be wanting smoke with a lot of fools. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to end Gaza day one, Ukraine, Russia day one. Those are still roaring on, and we're about to start a third. You know what I'm saying? That we'll be involved with. So I don't know, but it's just all to cover up the Epstein files, in my opinion, because Trump isn't very smart, so he's just reactive. You know what I'm saying? Reactive to things that happen. Epstein makes him look bad. Okay, we needed something else to be talked about. You feel me? So
Yeah.
that's really all it is, I think.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? He you can tell he's not very smart, but he got all these minions following him and shit.
Yeah.
Like I don't
The art of what is it called?
Art of War,
No, manipulation.
art of
Yeah.
manipulation. Yeah,
Just
real
that,
shit.
that charisma
Yeah,
that he carries. you know
Just
what I'm saying,
lie
that
till
energy.
people believe it.
No, that's
Just-
literally what it is, but it
Yeah.
works. It's worked so
It-
far because that's easy to get attached to. Like he just tells me everything that I believe is true, and everything that I want to happen, he's gonna make happen. He's like on his New York con man shit. It's like he's a Democrat from New York, and he got all these white people thinking he's like for some dude in Alabama in the country. It's like
Yeah.
he don't give a fuck. He was born with a golden spoon in his mouth. Like he's
Yeah.
definitely not for the common man. That's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, you know, fucking, dude, you have to be a complete psychopath to just believe everything he said and still
Or
follow
any
him.
politician says. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing. Any politician, right? Because politicians lie on a daily, right? That's their whole job is
Yeah.
to lie or to what is that? To skew the narrative.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, like
You know what I mean?
misrepresent things and
Misrepresent
shit, yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole thing about fucking being a politician is you want to get elected, so you're gonna. Hey, what the majority thinks I should.
Yeah, exactly,
You
yeah,
know,
that's what
the
you're gonna
majority
go with.
thinks I should give free burgers away. Hey, free burgers for everybody just to get elected. And then once you get elected, like, man, you know, I can't
Yeah,
control.
we can't
fucking-
make all these burgers for y'all,
Yeah,
man.
you know we
Only
can't
half
do
of y'all
that.
can get a burger now, man.
But if
Like
you
that
elect
last
me again, I'll
interview
work
I
on
was
it.
talking about.
yeah, on God.
Yeah, cuz interview he was talking about.
What's that?
What's his name? Oh,
The dude from the Bay that went to Hater World.
yeah.
Oh.
It's like his interview.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you guys agree with this fool?
Yeah, he was definitely on his politician shit up there. Yeah, like Hater World was gonna get him elected city council or something. I don't know.
Vote for me, fool.
Vote for you. Yeah, for sure. I'll vote for you all day, bro. I don't give a shit. I'll vote for right now, dude. Like what I think, man, is they need someone who's not a politician to be politicians.
Yeah,
Right.
like Trump.
You
know,
need to-
Trump wasn't a politician.
Nah, we
That
need,
worked out great.
But he
Yeah.
was he was a corrupt businessman.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right.
So he
So,
was a politician.
no more businessmen, no more corrupt politicians. Man, just everyday hardworking motherfuckers who you know made it out the mud.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But they ain't gonna sell their soul to get that bag like all these politicians do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of fools that come from that background are gonna have a little more morals and
Right,
things
but I mean
like
that's
that.
that's the problem though, right?
Yeah.
It's like it's such a saturation of everybody with all this fucking money from that side that's so hard to go uphill with flip flops when it's raining in the mud, right? It's
Yeah.
like it's like you can't do it, right? So it has to be some sort of act of God for one of us to win one of those spots.
Yeah,
Right,
bro. It's
no,
like
for
it's
sure.
like where pretty much almost everybody, like all of our kids in the future, their best spot is where we leave them off at, right? And so if your best at chance is where I leave you off at, like I'm gonna do my best, but these guys are already like they're already in a sorority before they were born. You know
Right,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
right.
They
It's
already
hard-
know
it's
what
hard to go
college they're
against it,
going
right.
to. Just like sometimes like. All right, my kids probably got a good chance of getting in my union because I did good to get a name in my shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's kind of like what they're doing too. Like, oh, yep, you're gonna be this this fraternity at this college, and then you're gonna go do this job and shit. They're just set up like this is where I'm leaving you to pick up
pass
from.
that
So
legacy
yeah,
on.
yeah. So it's hella easy for them, bro, and that's the reason why they have those Those what do they do when you join the fraternity, bro? They go and haze them.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
the
do all
hazing
types of
rituals.
weird
You might have to do a
ritual shit.
sacrifice, something,
blood, you
yeah, all
never know
kinds of
how-
shit.
But because there's certain schools where not everybody can get into,
Yeah,
right?
like
And
the-
they're-
like the
the
Yale
bushes,
Skull
the
and
bush-
Bones, yeah.
the bushes, all that shit, bro.
And
They're
even
all-
like
yeah.
George Washington was in that shit. Like from
Yeah,
the
bro.
beginning of the establishment of the country,
You
they
telling
was
me
doing
though,
that
you-
shit.
Man, you gotta tell me all these people, they're all related, going to the same fraternity,
Yeah.
doing the same.
I even saw
rituals,
like some
doing-
video
yeah.
about Gavin Newsom, how he's, you know, the lady that took care of him as a kid was connected to politicians, and they kind of like, you know, coaxed him into that lifestyle
Yeah,
of
birds-
becoming a politician.
Birds of a feather.
Flock together, but wasn't what Nancy Pelosi is
off.
his like aunt?
Yeah, that's what
right?
it was. Yeah, Nancy
Yeah.
Pelosi was like used to babysit him and shit, and was like, you know,
Or I
pretty
thought
much
I thought it was his aunt.
I just
It
want to
was
know
something like that.
how-
Yeah, yeah.
how
Like he
you
grew
lose
up with her.
$70 billion, and you asking me about a couple bands I didn't want to claim on my taxes.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and we're already paying
Fuck.
taxes out the
Yeah,
ass.
for real. Tell to Auntie Nancy to call me too.
And
I'll be her nephew.
and give us a couple of
Yeah,
insider trading
yeah,
tips
yeah,
too
yeah.
while
All
she's
I
at
need
it,
is
man.
one good one.
Oh God!
Just
I ain't gonna
Before
join
they
your
change
little
some law and I
fraternity.
could cash
Yeah.
in for
I'm
sure.
already in a fraternity. I'm a Penn State alumni. I don't need to join yours, Auntie Nancy, but give us a couple. You know what I mean? Change the game up a little bit.
Halloween.
Yeah, real shit, dude. Fuck, I wish that was my aunt.
Man,
No cap.
Put 10 bands on.
I
on
just
one
wish
of the
my
hottest
aunt had
stocks.
her money. Yeah.
Yeah, they probably already got the shit set up for him when they come out the
Oh,
womb.
they
man.
told him which
Yeah.
stocks were going to hit in 20 years from
Yeah.
today. Like, don't worry about that. Do you want to hear about a thing called Apple? It's going to be crazy. It's going to have the internet on it. What the
Yeah.
fuck's the internet?
Wait till you see this AI shit,
Yeah.
man.
You see that phone?
Yeah, man.
You're going to be able to use it anywhere.
Yeah, real shit.
Then
Dude.
they asked how. Like, hold on.
But yeah, anyways, so like with what we need to see is a working person politician to come in here and clean house, which is hard to do because you got all these motherfuckers who are part of something, and you can't run a campaign without money.
Yeah.
Right. Like that's and to have backing, but we need to get the super PACs out of the government. We need to get super PACs out of the government. We need to get the fucking being able to get in the stock market while you're in the government.
Yeah, that should be a rule. Or
Like,
been a
that.
rule.
That's if I can't commit insider trading, if I can't get a tip from somebody,
Yeah.
or if Nancy Pelosi can't give me a tip without me getting arrested,
Yeah.
why the fuck she gets to?
And she's regulating the stock
Right,
market
she's
and with
she knows
laws
shit.
and all this shit.
Shout out Martha Stewart. Keep
Oh
it
God,
lit,
they,
bud.
they locked her
Shout
ass
out
up.
Martha Stewart.
they
cuz,
locked her
you
ass up for
gangster.
that.
Man.
Hey, but she kept it G though. She
Oh
didn't
God,
snitch.
she sat down,
She
came
sat
back
down,
out
yeah.
with Snoop, super gangster. You know what I'm saying? She doing it up.
Yeah, I
And
don't.
Nancy Pelosi just over there like, I'm doing it.
Oh God.
No type of fucking bro. I wish
Not
I had
getting
that type
arrested.
of white privilege, blood.
Bro.
No type of consequences.
Yeah.
What?
But no, yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do it, but yeah, getting money out of politics where all these fools are lining politicians' pockets, APACs funding, 60% of the politicians in America and shit. That's just gonna keep going and shit for
Pharmaceutical
sure.
companies
Yeah,
over there
everything.
just-
Yeah, they
just
make too
giving
much money. Why
giving
would they
money,
give it
giving
up?
Money, giving
It's like-
money to go back. They keep it in the pot for real. Scumbags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
taking our taxes. Do you want to charge me, bro? How much they try to charge per mile in California?
Oh yeah, it's
The new
like
gas-
yeah,
the
yeah,
new
yeah.
gas-
Yeah, the new
tax?
electric thing.
Mileage tax.
It's mileage
mileage
tax. You
tax.
gonna tax me on my miles, bud?
Yes.
yes.
You be fucking with
But-
the odometer, trying to turn that
Shut
bitch
the
back.
fuck
Like,
up.
But here's the thing. So, like, is that going to offset the gas tax? Like, are they going to lower the gas
fuck
tax?
no.
to-
I don't know. Why would
Everything
they
just
turn down
continues to
money?
go up.
We're just
Right.
gonna take a little bit more.
And-
Oh, you guys
and-
are doing good right now. Let me get a little
And
bit
the
more of that.
registration tax.
And you see what they're
Right.
doing in New York. The new mayor of New York,
Yeah.
he was talking about a 10% hike on property tax.
Yeah.
Which is fucking insane because New York has one of the highest fucking property taxes
In America, yeah,
in
probably
America already.
the highest. Yeah.
Texas.
Yeah, I
Oh yeah,
think-
Texas too. Yep, Texas.
I think right next to fucking California, New York and California, like
Yeah.
neck and neck for the highest. You know what I mean?
Texas.
So, he went in there like everybody was gun ho to get rid of the Republican in office.
Yeah.
That they got a Democrat in office, and they're like, oh shit. Just kidding. What the hell did we do? And that's like
Nobody.
that's the difference. That's why I'm like, fuck a Democrat and a
Yeah,
and a
yeah.
Republican, right? Because I know you were saying like, man, we need Gavin Newsom, we need a Democrat to come in and change the game, but
Birds
it's
of a
like
feather.
birds of a feather. Yeah,
Yeah,
like we
yeah.
need something different. Like, and I was kind of for that third party that Elon Musk was talking about, right?
Yeah,
like we
yeah.
need a third party, right? The fucking America party. Like, I was like, okay, yeah, if there's a third one, man, take some votes from the Democrats, take some votes from Republicans, and now you got a real challenge because now you got to really put who the people want.
Yeah, but you just like you said, you need the right people because Elon Musk is not the guy to lead the third party. Like, because you can see how easily bought and paid for he is. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You want Doge? All right, I'm on Team Trump now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not
RFK,
saying-
he was running his own shit. They said, hold on, RFK, you want to be part of the cabinet? All right, yeah, I'm with you. And he was just calling Trump, the devil a couple years ago when he was on the campaign trail. So it's like,
And I'm not saying like,
But I get that-
Elon, but
the
it just-
idea,
the idea of a
yeah.
third party. I
I
mean,
think
we
it's all rigged.
we have the like the other parties already, like the Green Party.
yeah, that
and
shit's all
that
bullshit.
Shit. But yeah, that's
Jill and all them.
it's just a waste of money. What do you think of AOC?
I fuck with her, but it's like even with her, she's like gotten less kind of radical. You know what I'm saying? As she's went on, she's kind of getting. Somebody seems to be, maybe paying her a little bit because she's like tamed a lot of her opinions from when she first came on the scene, like politically, I'd say. Like she's a little more like moderate, I would say. Like she's pulling away from, because she came from like the Bernie Sanders camp.
Right.
And that's pretty, extreme on certain, policies, like fiscal shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Bernie.
Yeah, I fuck with Bernie too, but a lot of the shit is just on the main stage. His
my dough that I don't have yet.
yeah. On the main stage, a lot of like his policies, like Americans wouldn't have, they were a little too extreme, I would say. You know what I'm saying?
When I say I fuck with Bernie, I fuck with most of his ideas.
No,
Now,
for
I don't
sure.
fuck
Yeah,
with
yeah.
any one politician 100%,
Yeah, no, I
all
get
their
that.
ideas. But if I was gonna pick Bernie, Kamala, or fucking Trump, I would have picked Bernie.
No, for sure, yeah. And I
know
wish
what I
I could take like Bernie's brain and like put it in another politician because he's just too old and withered looking
Right.
to even get elected. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's ever been electable since he's
think
been
they
on the
went-
scene.
I think they went 0 for 3.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, this is what we got.
That's all that-
But I did see like Mom Dami, he's still like gonna do like the rent freeze and shit like that. So he still is implementing different shit.
Yeah,
but
but
like,
how
but-
does that help? I mean, what about the homeowners? You know what
yeah,
I'm
but
saying?
it's like nobody's really homeowners are, you know what I'm saying, in New York and California, if they rent and they shit out and doing shit, they making a killing. Nobody's too worried about homeowners. It's the motherfuckers who don't have a home who are the ones who are coming out to vote in them polls. You
Dude,
feel me?
I own homes that I rent out. Dude,
No,
and
yeah.
I'm not making a killing. You know what I
Okay.
mean? I'm barely covering the mortgage and then plus a little bit extra for repairs and
Yeah.
shit. So I'm not gouging my renters, dude. I my whole thing is for generational
Yeah.
wealth, right? I'm getting that equity. That's what I'm banking on. I'm not
Yeah.
worried about. I get there's some slumlords, right? But I'm worried about paying the mortgage on time and making the repairs and making sure that the
Yeah,
house
yeah.
isn't getting fucked up.
And I don't think it's like a rent gouging thing. I think it's more just the people's income hasn't matched up with the housing market in like 20 years or some shit at least. It's like the cost of housing in a California or a New York is just so crazy out of this world. It's like no matter what income you damn near have, unless you're a millionaire, you're not even buying no houses. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's just trying to get like regulations for renters and shit because that seems like for like my generation, like a lot of fools' only choice. You know what I'm saying? They ain't buying no house no time soon.
Well, I
Right.
think a lot of them that they're just upset that people were losing their houses either through the property tax or because it was getting like someone passed away, right? And they didn't have it in a trust or something
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
like
did
that. So
see
they're
that.
saying you had to put it in I forgot what the fuck it's
It's like
called.
they passed a law to
Yeah.
where that shit could just get taken from you if you don't got your shit right,
there's
kind of
certain
shit.
ins and outs of it or something
Yeah.
because you had to go through something for like 6 months or some shit. I forgot, but that's why you want to put your shit in the trust anyways.
Yeah.
But
Lakers 24120 gave $4.99. Thank you. He said, "Homie in the red hat looks like Mexican OT OGZ in the video game guy's skull from the animated movie Monster House, all melted into one." He gave him $4.99, so I had
Yeah. Thanks for the 5, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate
High
you.
five.
Yeah, high five. Hey, but no, I don't. You got clowned on last time for looking like OGZ when you were last here. It's
Yeah.
like you get that every pod. I almost
Yeah,
like
yeah,
somebody
yeah.
said
OGZ or
something.
when I had a mullet, it was Mexican OT. When I had like the shag, the mullet, and now it's OGZ. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I can't beat the allegations, so I just rock with it. The only bad part is like I'm walking through the mall and fools are like, "Oh, you look like OGZ," and they want me to like laugh with them. I'm like, bro, this is like the 1,000th time I heard this. This is not funny no more. Like you could get your shit off, but I'm not gonna laugh with you and like act like this is funny to me still. You feel me? It's just like, but I don't
The
give a fuck.
nostalgia's
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
The
It's over.
nostalgia's
Yeah,
over,
it was
guys.
funny the first 100 times, but I don't give a fuck.
Fuck that! You're the Norteño OG.
Yeah, no, yeah, I don't give a fuck. It's all good. Hey, at least they talking about me some type of way. Fuck it.
Yeah, I don't think any gang would accept you with the Simpsons on your hat. So,
Yeah, I got so many hats and I can't wear half of them in LA because they like super banged out and shit. And you know what I'm saying? I can't wear none of the fucking Houston hats, none of that.
I heard about that neighborhood right there, the Simpson neighborhood.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
one with the donut over there.
Yeah,
bud.
I can't bang Springfield out there for sure. But
Ooh.
but I do like that Mooseman shirt.
yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you. I made this logo and shit. I'll be doing graphics and shit.
You just bid a
threw
bunch of other logos
This
to
is
make that
called
logo.
like the copyright infringement tee. So I just been selling them until I get cease and desisted. You know what I'm saying? Then I'll stop selling them. So if you want one, DM me, man. 916 Mooseman.
So all you motherfuckers who McDonald's, fucking Suzuki, Internet Explorer,
Oakley, Oregon,
Oakley,
Suzuki.
all you motherfuckers
Motorola.
sponsor this dude, man.
Yeah.
Old school Nintendo.
Yep. I heard Nintendo be cease and
Amazon.
desist in everyone, so I had to throw them on there too for sure.
Even the registered trademark and copyright,
Yeah,
the copyright
yeah.
agency, man, come sponsor this motherfucker right
I be
here.
doing little graphics and shit. I be on my fat shit, making the thumbnails and doing graphics and all that type of shit. So yeah,
What's up, man? Can I get some graphics?
yeah. Hit me whenever and tell me what you need, and I'll cook up some shit for you whenever, bro.
I just want one thumbnail to say I got a Mooseman thumbnail.
Nah, it's good. Yeah. I'll post it on Mooseman Made It on Instagram. It's like all my thumbnails I'll be posting and shit. And when I still be doing like little one-offs when fools hit me, but that's how I got in the pod game, is just making fools thumbnails. So now we podding on camera and shit.
Hell yeah, that's dope. So what else is next for you besides the LA thing and shit? We got other pods coming up?
I gotta go out to LA just to like put some money down on a spot and shit. So I'll probably do a run of pods when I go out there. But the main ones is just I'm gonna do that pod with the food community